Dear child, listen closely now. Heaven has moved something for you, something small, yet powerful enough to shift a future. Your angels saw it first, a moment so delicate and so divinely placed that not even your person realized what it was doing to their heart. It happened quietly, naturally, without noise, without planning, without expectation. Your person's relatives saw your picture, not by accident, not by coincidence, not by chance. It was positioned, guided, placed in their path by angelic hands that have been working behind the scenes for a long time. When their eyes landed on your picture, the atmosphere changed, the energy shifted, a warmth filled the space, calm moved through the air, their hearts opened. Before they even knew why, they didn't just look at you, they felt you, your presence, your softness, your quiet strength, your sincerity. It was more than a face, more than a smile, more than a moment captured. It was your essence, your spirit, your truth. The angels allowed your light to shine through that single image, and it reached their hearts in a way words never could. They felt comfort, peace, ease, a sense of familiarity they couldn't explain. They whispered to themselves, "This person feels safe. This person feels kind. This one has something pure." And the angels kept amplifying it. They nudged their thoughts, softly, gently, purposefully. They allowed them to see the real you, the version heaven knows, the version your person feels, but sometimes struggles to express. Their relatives began to speak, and every word they said was soaked in admiration. They told your person, "Look at this one. They have a beautiful energy. They seem genuine. They feel trustworthy. There is something special here." Your person listened, quietly, carefully, deeply, because they care about the opinions of these relatives. These voices matter. These views influence them. These hearts shape their decisions. And now those hearts are speaking blessings over you. Your person felt pride, unexpected, warm, strong. They tried to hide it, but the angels saw it. A spark, a shift, a realization that grew inside them. Without resistance, they were proud to hear you spoken of kindly, proud that others saw what they see, proud that someone important to them recognized your goodness. And then something deeper happened. Your person began remembering you. Small moments, small gestures, words you spoke that stayed in their memory, things you did that touched them quietly. The angels brought these memories forward, one after another, detail after detail, feeling after feeling. Your patience, your warmth, your honesty, your steady presence, your kindness that never asked for attention, your loyalty that didn't seek praise, your sincerity that never tried to impress. Their heart began connecting the dots. This is why I feel drawn to them. This is why I can't forget them. This is why they stay in my mind. This is why their absence feels heavy. This is why their presence feels right. The angels watched patiently, smiling, because this was the moment they had been preparing. Your person didn't realize that the admiration from their relatives was confirmation, a divine sign, a mirror, a reminder. It was validation that their hearts were aligning with heaven's plan. Your angels want you to understand how meaningful this moment truly was, because your person's relatives don't praise easily. They don't approve quickly. They don't open their hearts to just anyone, but they open to you, and they didn't even know why. The angels knew, because they orchestrated it. Your light touched them. Your energy calmed them. Your presence softened them. Your spirit impressed them. Beyond explanation, they spoke about you, with warmth, with sincerity, with genuine admiration, and their words stayed with your person long after the conversation ended. When your person went quiet, the angels continued working. They kept replaying the compliments in your person's mind. They kept highlighting your qualities. They kept reminding them how rare your heart is, how steady your character is, how comforting your presence is. Your person started seeing you differently, clearer, deeper, more consciously, more intentionally. They began thinking, maybe this is meant to be. Maybe they are the one. Maybe this connection is blessed. Maybe this is bigger than I realized. Maybe I need to do more. Maybe I should open up. Maybe I underestimated their value. The angels didn't leave. They stayed with your person. Through every thought, every realization, every shift, they softened their fears. They eased their doubts. They calmed their overthinking. They silenced the noise that once confused them. They brought clarity, gentle clarity, the kind that slips into the heart, without force. And your person began to understand something they kept ignoring. You are important to them, more than they admitted, more than they expected, more than they allowed themselves to feel. The angels whispered, see their heart. Remember their kindness. Look at how they treated you. Look at how they supported you. Look at how they care without being asked. This is someone rare. This is someone genuine. This is someone whose soul matches yours. Your person felt it. Deeply, clearly, undeniably. Your person's relatives continued thinking about you too. They asked questions. They shared small comments. They wondered about you. They praised you again, in their own quiet ways. And each time they did, your person felt something warm, rising in their chest. Admiration, affection, respect, curiosity, hope. The angels encouraged it all. They allowed your person to feel the full truth they once tried to numb. They let your person see that your presence in their life is not random, not temporary, not accidental. It is meaningful, spiritual, purposeful, guided. It is part of a divine unfolding. As the angels worked, they also turned their attention to you. They whispered into your soul, do not doubt your worth. Do not fear being misunderstood. Do not shrink your light. Do not assume their silence means disinterest. Do not overlook your own beauty. Do not forget the love you carry inside you. Because the angels saw something that you didn't. Your person is thinking about you, now more than ever. And not lightly, not casually, not in passing. They are thinking about you, with depth, with sincerity, with a growing sense of realization that they cannot ignore anymore. Your person sees you differently now. They don't just think about your smile. They think about what your smile means. They don't just remember your kindness. They remember how it made them feel. They don't just see your picture. They see your spirit. They have begun to understand that your presence brings peace. No one else brings. And the angels are amplifying this truth. Every single day, your person feels drawn to you, pulled toward you, guided back to you, not out of desire alone, not out of curiosity, not out of loneliness, but out of recognition. Recognition of your heart, recognition of your loyalty, recognition of your sincerity, recognition of your purpose in their life. Your angels want you to hear this clearly. Your person is realizing you are not replaceable, not comparable, not temporary. You carry a light that stands out, even in silence. And their relatives saw it. Within seconds. That is how strong your energy is. The angels made sure your authenticity shone through in ways that left an imprint. This moment was not small, not trivial, not forgettable. It was the beginning of a deeper shift in your connection, a divine repositioning, a heart-level awakening, a spiritual confirmation. The angels have more to say, more to reveal, more to explain. Dear child, the angels are still moving pieces for you. The moment their relatives saw your picture was only the beginning. What followed after was even more powerful than you realized, because once the relatives spoke, they didn't stop thinking about you. They carried your image into their private thoughts, into their quiet reflections, into conversations you were not present for. Your picture lingered in their minds, not because of the pose, not because of the setting, but because the angels stirred something deep inside them. You were familiar to their spirit, comforting, peaceful, honest, real. They felt warmth, without knowing why. They felt trust, without effort. They felt a sense of rightness that only divine influence can create. And the angels used these reactions to shape something bigger. Later that day, one of the relatives spoke again, casually, softly, but the words carried weight. Where did you meet them? What are they like? They seem good for you. They have a kind spirit. They look like someone who knows how to love. Your person tried to respond lightly, but the angels felt the shift in their energy. Their heartbeat changed. Their thoughts sharpened. Their emotions rose to the surface. Because suddenly, they saw you through new eyes. Not just as someone they know, but as someone, the people they trust, approve of. This is important. Your angels need you to understand this. Your person values these relatives. Their opinions matter. Their observations influence. Their approval impacts decisions. And now those voices are speaking your name, with kindness, with acceptance, with genuine admiration. This opened a new door inside your person's heart, a door they had kept closed for reasons of fear, doubt, wounding, or hesitation. But now the angels are pushing that door open, inch by inch. Your person is starting to see that their feelings for you are not one-sided, not reckless, not imagined, not forced. They are real, recognized, validated, affirmed, and heaven is confirming it through the people who matter most to them. After this moment, your person sat quietly, thinking, processing, holding on to the words. They heard about you. The angels leaned closer. They whispered truth that your person had avoided. They reminded them of how your presence feels, how your honesty settles them, how your patience stabilizes them, how your spirit brings calm, how your energy softens their edges, how your heart feels safe. Your person felt it all at once. It was overwhelming, unexpected, disarming. The angels let it happen, because this was the shift they needed. A shift that changes direction. A shift that opens the next part of your story. Your person began remembering details they had forgotten. The tone of your voice, the softness in your eyes, the way you listened, the care in your words, the warmth in your silence, the way you made them feel seen, understood, accepted. Every memory came alive again, not randomly, not by chance, but intentionally, because the angels pulled these memories to the front of their mind. Your person began thinking deeply about your character, your calmness, your loyalty, your emotional intelligence, your sincerity, your strength, your ability to understand things without being told, your ability to love without conditions. They saw you differently, not as someone who entered their life by accident, but as someone sent with purpose, someone heaven placed, in the right time, in the right season, with the right heart. The angels kept stirring their thoughts. Look at how they treat you. Look at how they show love. Look at how they care. Look at how consistent they are. Look at how they don't take advantage. Look at how they bring peace. Look at how your soul rests with them. Your person felt a pull, a deep pull, a spiritual pull. They realized something important. You are different, special, rare, irreplaceable. Their relatives saw it first. The angels amplified it. Your person felt it next. Then something new happened. Your person began imagining you in their future, not in a dreamlike way, not in a fantasy way, but in a grounded, practical, realistic way. They pictured conversations. They pictured shared plans. They pictured introducing you to the rest of the family. They pictured moments of peace and partnership. They pictured you beside them in ways they had never considered before. The angels encouraged these thoughts. They allowed the visions. They opened the emotional door wider. Your person began to ask themselves, why does this feel so right? Why does this connection feel safe? Why does their presence bring clarity? Why do I feel calm when I think of them? Why do I want to know more? Why do I want to move closer? Why do I feel protective over them? These questions were not random. They were placed, guided, inspired, because the angels are preparing your person for a big revelation, a revelation that your soul already sensed. Your person's heart is aligning with yours, slowly, steadily, surely, deeply, and the angels won't allow fear to block this anymore. Your person's relatives continued feeling drawn to you, even after the moment ended. One of them thought quietly, I hope this connection works. Another felt, they are good for our family. Another whispered internally, they bring such calm energy. These thoughts mattered, because your person felt the shift, even without hearing every word. And this created something new inside them, a desire to protect the connection, a desire to nurture it, a desire to understand it, a desire to move toward you, not away from you. The angels strengthened that desire. They removed confusion. They cleared distractions. They softened fears. They quieted emotional noise. They made everything clearer, simpler, purer. As your person sat with these thoughts, a realization formed inside them. A realization they can no longer deny. You are someone they don't want to lose. This truth hit them gently, but powerfully, like a soft wave, comforting and undeniable. The angels continued guiding them. They brought back moments when you showed compassion. During their difficult times, they reminded them how you gave without expecting anything, how you supported without pushing, how you listened without judgment, how you treated them with patience. Even when they were confusing, even when they pulled back, even when they acted uncertain, your person realized how rare that is, how valuable that is, how meaningful that is. The angels whispered again, not everyone loves like this. Not everyone cares this way. Not everyone holds space like this. This kind of heart does not appear twice. Your person felt it. Deep, real, honest. The angels want you to know something very important. Your light reached their family before your relationship even solidified. This is divine alignment. This is spiritual placement. This is purposeful timing. You didn't chase approval. You didn't force connection. You didn't try to impress. You didn't manipulate. You didn't bend yourself to earn acceptance. Your soul did it naturally. Your energy did it effortlessly. Your authenticity did it quietly, because heaven is walking ahead of you, and now your person feels supported. In choosing you, they feel guided, encouraged, aligned. Every compliment from their relatives became a seed, a divine seed, that the angels are watering slowly. Those seeds will grow. They will influence. They will soften your person's heart further. And soon, your person will feel something they cannot suppress, a deep desire to move closer to you, to open up to you, to reach for you, to reconnect, with intention this time, not fear, not doubt, not confusion, but intention. Your angels are leading them there, step by step, thought by thought, emotion by emotion. They are preparing your person to embrace this connection. Instead of resisting it, they are preparing them to treat you with the tenderness you deserve. And the angels are preparing you too. They are cleansing old wounds. They are removing self-doubt. They are building your confidence. They are strengthening your heart. They are lifting your energy. They are making sure you are ready to receive what is coming, because what is coming is not small, not shallow, not temporary. It is meaningful, deep, transformational, divinely timed. Your person is awakening. Your person is recognizing you. Your person is valuing you. Your person is remembering you. Your person is seeing you with a clearer heart. The angels say, this story is far from over. This is only the rise, only the shift, only the beginning.